Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Kevin from Gadget, and today I just want to give you a very quick video on Gingerbread for the Droid 2. Now, some of you guys may remember a previous video on this device. However, I have decided to give it another chance and show you guys my full review on Gingerbread for the Droid 2 is. So it obviously packs a bunch of new capabilities, such as managing your apps in a more efficient way, many hardware accelerations, and new things in Gingerbread are Google Video Talk. However, that will definitely not be possible on the Droid 2 since it doesn't have a front-facing camera. But just to show you that it is running Android 2.3.3. This isn't the final build as I recall, and you can see that this device is a bad ESN. That's why I have it, just for testing purposes. But anyways, let's take a look at the menus first, and we can tell that whenever we drag towards the top, there is a blue glow, and whenever the menus are now white instead of black. And you still have the same options in here, such as data manager and battery and data manager and backup assistant. But the home screen has been changed a little bit. You still have your 7 home screens, and when you press home, you can see that it will give you the option to jump between your home screens. However, now you have 3 customizable dock placement options where you can just drag and drop. And you also have your app icon right here. Now this is what I don't like. 3 parties have already done this to the devices. Motorola Motorola, LG, Samsung. They have all put the app drawer right here. And HTC puts it on the left hand side. They need to think of a new way to bring up that, not copying each other. I think the center is the best efficiency, because then you don't have to go all the way over here, or if you're right-handed you don't have to go, you don't have to stretch. In the middle is the best, just like stock Gingerbread. But that's just my personal opinion. And we can see the notification bar is now blue to go with the blue of the Droid 2. And on the status bar, some changes have been done, such as the battery icon, AM PM removal, Wi-Fi icon, and battery status icons. If we go into widgets, we can still see that it still has the same widgets. Nothing has really been changed. You have the option of removing or adding these Motorola widgets to your please. And also, if we go into the dialer, we can see that the dialer has also been changed. So now this is what's cool. I don't have any contacts in here, but if you search up a contact using the T9 keyboard, it will automatically pop up, and you have the option to dial their number. And we can see the dial icon is still the same. Recent. Not sure if I should have shown that. Okay, so another new thing in Android 2.3.3 Gingerbread for the Droid 2 is something called Profiles. And basically what this does is let you switch between home, work, or weekend to your preference. You can set up all these home screens yourself and switch between them as you please. And also a very neat feature now is the app drawer. Motorola has completely redone the app drawer, and as you can see here, there's all apps, recent and downloaded. So I can go to downloaded and see all my downloaded apps. And also I can also create a new group, which then I can name it and drag new icons. And if I press the little handbag button, it takes me directly to the market. And that's about it. Let's take a quick quadrant test to show you guys how the Motorola Droid 2 does on quadrant. Now I finally got an HD camcorder for you guys. Actually, it's not really a camcorder, it's more like an iPhone 4. But the 720p seems to be very great, and it seems to be focusing very well, so I was like, hey, why not just use it? The only downside is that I'm using a stand kind of to record this, so I can't have the video like this, or else you can't see anything. So I have to hold it up, which is more work, but you know, I'd rather just do it. Now, Motorola has not given an official release date for the Droid 2, but we should see it coming in the next month or two. Now we'll proceed with that, and we can see the quadrant score is 1,605. So that's not bad at all. That's pretty much completely on par with the HTC Thunderbolt, and perhaps higher than the newly released Droid Charge. There's not much I can say here other than that all the bloatware is still intact into the device. However, some new icons are such as Task Manager, and what this basically lets you do is manage your applications fast without having to go through the settings and manually manage them. And you can auto end any applications that you wish. However, many of us recommend you don't do that because it can drastically decrease battery life even worse, because it will cause those applications to run again. But that's just my opinion on Task Manager. Other than that, nothing seems to have been changed. However, one thing I want to go over before the video finishes is the animations and the new keyboard. As you can see, when I turn from landscape to portrait animations, there's a bit of animations between the switching, and I think that's really nice. Motorola seems to have nailed that part. And another thing that has been changed is the keyboard. Instead of being the old grayish keyboard, it now has more like a business feel, solid feel to the keyboard. Still old, same old Motorola keyboard with the boxy rectangular layout to it and the same numerical keypad. But anyways, in that, I think they have done a very good job on the Motorola Droid 2 for Gingerbread, and I hope you guys will rate, like, and subscribe this video to our channel, and I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. More Android and iOS videos to come in the future, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.